The exam board may ask you about a non-birth control policy that attempted to control population. For that we use Kerala in India instead of non-birth control. Start off your diagram with a rhombus or a diagram shape, something a bit like that, to represent the rough shape of India, and then split it across like that. Now, Kerala attempted to control its population through something called a social development programme. This programme was highly successful. Before the policy started, Kerala had a population pyramid very similar to a stage 2 country, with a wide base and narrow top. By the end of the policy, it was much more like a stage 4 population pyramid. So how did they go about it? First off, they increased the status of women in their society. Women were emancipated, you could say. This meant that they went to school, university, and focused on a career. This resulted in two major things that changed in Kerala. First off, the average age in which a woman married increased from the average in India of 18 up to 28 in Kerala. This meant that women were more focused on their career than marriage, and therefore normally had less children, because not only marrying later, but they delayed the age of having a first child. It also resulted in an adult literacy rate in Kerala, shown by a book, of about 90%, which is incredibly high for a developing country. Secondly, a lot of these women went into nursing careers, and we saw a massive improvement in the medical care available in Kerala. This resulted in vaccinations being given to young children when they were born. This meant that they didn't die from diseases that they had done before. As a result, the infant mortality rate in Kerala dropped to 10. This meant that parents were sure their children would survive and therefore had less of them. Also, the better medical care meant that contraception was widely available, again reducing the birth rate. On top of this, Kerala provided only 8 hectares of land to each family. This was enough land to support a family of 2 adults and 2 children. As a result, they couldn't produce enough food for a larger family, nor did they need a larger family to work such a small area of land. As a result, the fertility rate in Kerala dropped to 1.66. All of these policies was really influential in decreasing Kerala's birth rate and therefore helping it control its population.